Marriott, the world's largest hotel collection, and Hyatt, exceptional value with curated luxury. Two giants in travel, but which one really delivers? On the left, Marriott, over 8,000 hotels in nearly every country, promising endless options. On the right, Hyatt, 1,100 plus properties focused on upscale, luxury experiences, and top-notch service. Let's skip the buzzwords and marketing speak and dig into what actually matters for your next trip. We'll rate each key category: points, perks, credit cards, and more. Every point adds up, so by the end, you'll see who truly comes out on top. And trust me, the result might surprise you. All right, before we get into the nitty-gritty, here's our mind map of categories for this hotel showdown: global footprint, points value, elite status benefits, point redemption experience, credit card ecosystem, resort and extra fees, and can't forget about those luxury experiences. So, you ready? Grab your coffee. Let's break it all down. Let's kick things off with global footprint. Marriott. Wow, just massive. We're talking over 8,000 hotels. That's like you could sneeze in nearly any country and land in a Marriott lobby. The versatility is wild. 30 plus brands in their portfolio. But hey, sometimes the quality swings a bit depending on the brand you pick. Now, Hyatt's a bit more curated, with just over 1,100 properties and focusing purely on upscale and luxury. It's kind of fancy, but you know what? If you're headed somewhere off the beaten path, Hyatt can feel a little elusive. So, for go-anywhere travelers, Marriott definitely takes the win here. Moving on to points value. Okay, so with Marriott, earning points is straightforward. Lots of partners, tons of ways to rack them up. But, and this is important, those points don't stretch far. You're getting only about 0.7 to 0.9 cents per point. And with all that dynamic pricing, you might want to hold on to your wallet sometimes. Hyatt, though? Oh, and here's something cool. The value basically doubles here. Points usually sit in the sweet spot of 1.5 to 2.1 cents each. Plus, you get that fixed award chart for predictable redemptions. Just know, there are fewer credit card partners to transfer from. Honestly, if stretching your points matters, Hyatt's the real winner. Up next, elite status benefits. Marriott's got 4 tiers, and with all those credit card options, you can hit status pretty quickly. Upgrades are generous, but when you're at the very top, honestly, the perks aren't quite as killer as Hyatt's globalist level. Now Hyatt, this is where their loyalty really shines. Globalist, breakfast, club access, resort fees, and parking on award nights, just piled on. And even mid-tier Explorist gives you lounge access. Only catch? Fewer shortcuts to elite status. For true status hunters, Hyatt is the winner, hands down. Oh, quick fun fact break. Did you know? Hyatt points are usually seen as the VIP currency for hotel stays, sometimes valued at twice as much as Marriott's. That's not just hype, it's real numbers. Wild, right? All right, let's talk point redemption experience. Because if you're saving those points for an epic trip, you want it to be smooth, right? Marriott puts almost no limits. You've got tons of hotels to choose from and no blackout dates on standard rooms. Sounds good, except dynamic pricing can get a little unpredictable. And sometimes those award rooms vanish right when demand spikes. Hyatt. Oh man, this one's clean. The award chart is fixed, no guessing games, and no blackout dates either. Plus, standard room availability is super solid. Of course, fewer properties means less choice where to go. But when you can use your points, you actually get them. Hyatt wins again here. Next up, credit card ecosystem. Marriott? No contest. They're everywhere. Tons of strong consumer and business cards floating around, letting you rack up points and status faster than a room service card. Only thing? Those points aren't worth quite as much. Hyatt, meanwhile, has a pretty solid chase card, offering free nights, elite nights, and even lets you transfer points from Amex membership rewards. It's good, but limited. Fewer card choices and not as crazy premium perks. This round, Marriott bags it. Resort and extra fees. Ah, the love-hate part of hotel loyalty. Marriott keeps those resort fees lower at around 1.9% of your room rate. But, here's the catch, they're charging everyone, no matter if you're on points or got elite status. Hyatt's approach is honestly awesome if you're a globalist. Resort fees just disappear for paid nights, and for everyone on award stays. Although their fees as a percent are higher at 2.7, they get waived for top travelers. So, kind of a toss-up, honestly. Let's call it a tie. Last category, Luxury experiences. Marriott flexes with its luxury brands, Ritz-Carlton, St. Regis, Edition. You definitely get to name drop, though sometimes the luxury can be less consistent depending on the location. Now Hyatt, this is where they go subtle but strong. Park Hyatt, Andaz, and service that's actually remembered. The properties are smaller, super personal, but yeah, tough to find outside major cities. For true luxury, Hyatt's approach feels special. Winner, Hyatt. On the overall comparison chart, you can see Marriott dominates for sheer size and credit card perks, but Hyatt pulls way ahead for points value, elite experience, and quality luxury. The gaps are kind of dramatic in some spots. So here's my honest take. Choose Marriott if you're chasing variety. Like, you want to wake up in Tokyo on Monday and Madrid on Thursday with points. Plus, their credit card ecosystem makes stacking status pretty painless. But if you care about getting real value, feeling looked after, and want the best perks, Hyatt is tough to beat. Quality over quantity, for sure. If you found this comparison helpful, don't forget to share it or save for your next getaway. And hey, before you book, check these stats, because in 2025, every point